And the lie detector says that was a motherfucker.
Hello, loungies. Today we are getting into more messy TEA. I have my #1 fake hater badge of honor on. Let's go.
I don't know, but this little mouse or whatever the fuck this is, lip filler mousy, she cute. Look at the ears though. But listen, we have, we have E. Kane. No, we don't. We have Pinky Doll, an update with Pinky Doll, okay? We also got some snippets, okay, of Chrisean, and her threats, just as last year, just as recent as last year, some of the threats that she put out on people's lives and insinuated certain things. We're going to get into that, and I just want to put this out there just for anybody that forgot the things that she say or the way that she moves and alleged things she may be capable of, just never know. But we're going to go a little bit down memory lane just for anybody who forgot, just to show character. You think a person like this who just is going to just change overnight? It just don't make no sense, okay? If you know people that's like similar to Chrisean or Blueface and certain characteristics, you understand that these people do not change overnight, okay? Definitely not a couple of months. So, I mean, if you decide that you want to believe it, I guess then you can believe it, but until I see genuine change, I'm going to believe whatever I want to believe, and that is it and that is all. So if you get triggered by my opinions on this matter, please skip this video. Warning, okay? A lot of circus and Chrisean is being talked about in this video. Y'all like who y'all like, and I like who I like, okay? I do not have to agree with everybody's personality, okay? That's just the type of person I am. Always been that way. If I don't agree with who you are, even from a distance, I don't have to like somebody's character from what they're showing me from the distance. So, I mean, y'all ready for the mess? Because I know I'm ready. We're going to get into some things. Even Ronny's in here. Let's talk about it. Okay, so as y'all know, Pinky Doll had like 3 heart attacks, whatever. She claims it was the medication and other things. Some people thinking it's all those mukbangs and stuff that she did that caught up to her, all that eating and all that stuff she was doing. So it's just like, only Pinky Doll know what's going on with herself and her health for real. Hopefully she, gets better. But let's just take a look at what she's still currently doing that she was doing this before. Should she relax on this, or should she still make a coin?
We heard a text episode today. So that's why I'm at the hospital right now. I'm having a side effects from the medication I took yesterday. That medication just doesn't go with me, and I have to go in the hospital because it's life-threatening.
Glad. Thank you, Christine. Sorry, did not understand that. Please try again. Hi, nice to meet you. Of course, it's nice to meet you. My name is Pinky Doll, Queen of APC. Awesome. Woo. Yes. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Shay. Yes. Thank you, Christine. Yes. Thank you, Christine. Hi, nice to meet you. Of course, it's nice to meet you. Yes. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Ashley. Yes. Thank you, Sherry. Pop, amazing. Oh, let's do another. I'm feeling something. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Yes. Ice cream so good. 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 Episode. Oh, up to the team. Yes. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Yes. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Yes. Gang it. Yes. Two face. Gang it. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes,
I
yes,
mean,
yes.
I feel like if she's healthy enough to work and do these things and her doctor, cleared her to do so, then I don't see a problem with it. But if her doctors gave her orders to no doing what she was doing before, or to relax and calm down, not too much activities or not too much, then what are we doing, right? But me, I never understood the popcorn sitting there and doing all that stuff. Like when she first came out, was going viral, I was like, it was cute at first, but then when every time I see her doing it and seeing other people trying to do it, it started getting annoying. It's like, then it started looking stupid. So I was like, eh. Now she looks sick and she's doing it. Don't force yourself to do something if you're not feeling well. I'm just saying.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
You got the news. You were like, what?
So the crazy thing is, the night before, I never told nobody this, but my little brother, he called me. My little brother called me and was like, Karan died. I'm like,
Okay,
damn.
so maybe I'm not understanding, or maybe she don't understand what she's saying. The night before Ronny got unalived, Petey called you and told you that he died? How can he call you the day before something happens? What? Wait a minute. Wait, let's just continue to hear what she has to say. Maybe it'll make a little bit more sense
Karan
after.
died. I'm like, damn. But when I said damn, it felt like deja vu because that night I had a dream. And it was about, it was this guy, he was sitting on the front step, and he was like talking crap at me. I'm like, leave me alone, what are you doing? Da da da. And then Karan comes around the corner and shoots him. And then the cops is running after, but when he shot him, I felt it, like I don't know, it was weird. Like the guy died, and then the cops was running after him, and then I woke up like, what the hell? What was that for?
But this is a dream.
Yeah, it was a dream. So then when my little brother, told me like what happened to him, I'm like, whoa, I felt it. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
I felt like I was there or something. It was weird.
I'm sorry, I always said this and felt this way. For Chriseans to be so cold-hearted, to speak it on Ronny after he passed and didn't really say anything while all this was happening, and had the nerve to put out the DNA test when he freshly just was announced deceased. That all was weird to me, especially for her to say that she had, like her sisters say, oh, they grew up together. Oh, she say it. It's like we grew up together. I've been dealing with him for 5 years, high school to into some college, and all this stuff. He took charges for you and did time and all type of stuff, right? Allegedly, right? But this is how you talk about him. This is what you do. I personally don't think that him even if he was trolling her online about Junior or whatever, right? Does that mean that everything y'all had before just goes out the window because of that? I don't think that was that serious. Now, if he had your life at jeopardy, or if he was on some stalking or something, then yeah, keep your distance, and that's just not a person for you. You keep your distance. Don't put too much energy into that. But for you to have that type of whatever type shit, it just kind of seems a little weird.
After I killed that nigga, well, I didn't kill him. My ex-boyfriend did. He ended up. What happened? What's happening to him? I don't know. He in jail for like 4 months.
Like, who accidentally admits to unaliving somebody? Who makes that mistake? I don't know nobody that makes that mistake, child. Hell no. What? That kind of look fishy. Something don't sound right over there. Was that a kind of dry confession? Cause what? Now, mind you, we're going through some throwbacks just to put some things out there, even things that has been said throughout the years, okay? Okay, so let's continue. But she said that, and then she got stuck, and she was like, what happened to him? What do you mean? You got stuck? You got lost in the sauce? Because what? You just couldn't believe what just came out your mouth, huh?
Sean. Might have snitched in a murder case.
That girl done snitched on me when I caught a body in self-defense.
And then I spared because they could have got killed. Straight up. I got killers behind me. Real shit. I'll be alright.
Out her mouth, she got killers behind her. And there's a lot of death talk here. Die, die, die. A lot of negative energy, a lot of evil energy. And y'all thinking us content creators that give our opinion or whatever harsh delivery we might come off as, y'all think that negative energy and is negative energy and evil, right? And what do y'all call that, crackheads? What do you call that? Can you really compare opinions, strong thoughts, or whatever shit talking compared to a live person in 4K threatening people's lives and saying they got killers behind them? Who's talking like that for real? People just not. What was she trying to be hard? She trying to intimidate people? What y'all think this is? Is this truly her? Is she really capable of these things? Well, it seems like people that actually know her, been around her, or been in the industry and heard some things or know some things have been saying she's been an informant for years. So if she's an informant, is she capable of unaliving people just left and right? Are they saying, hey, Chrisean, you can unalive and do as much as you please as long as you give us this information we're asking? Is that possible?
Talk about a DNA test. That nigga about to lose his life. Keep playing with my son. Well, what I want to do, I want to turn my flight back around. Run a car through his house.
More death threats. People gonna lose their life. She's having thoughts of turning back around and driving a car violently into his home. Who thinks of that? Like, I know when I was going through with my baby daddies and stuff like that. Yeah, I was mad out of frustration. I said some things, whatever. I never, ever felt the need to threaten anybody's life unless they're trying to threaten mine. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of energy it was. I'm never pushing out that violence first. Okay? It's whatever that comes my way, that's the energy I usually would have gave. But this is how she's feeling deep down inside. This is her feelings, her deep, dark feelings that she's deciding to put out here on this internet. And y'all think that people are supposed to like a person that think this way or act this way? Plus all the other things. Like, who got time to deal with that shit?
I want none of that shit.
What?
I want a nigga that's married. I want a nigga that's married.
No, but that was never the case. You know, people always just clip things.
Ask the guy that's buried. Which one, Chrisean? Because according to you, you a gangster and you got killers behind you. So how many bodies do you got under your belt, if that's the case? Is it Ronny, or is it the first one that happened when Ronny allegedly took life and, took the time and did all of that stuff? Which one is it? Ronny? Or, which one y'all think it is? Because she just told Neon, ask the guy who's buried. That's a threat. Why would he have to ask somebody that's deceased? What would he actually ask the person? Is Chrisean capable of these things? That we want Neon to ask who? Did Chrisean do this to you? Is she capable of doing this to me? What are you talking about, Chrisean? Like, please.
Blue, you're not going to live a long time. Keep going against our kid, bro. You're not going to live a long time. Bullying your second son, bro. That's crazy. It's all right. His address is 18663 Juniper Springs Drive.
Remember in my last video when I was like, I'm all about privacy. I'm never going to leak nobody's address and stuff unless it's public out there. That's the only time I'm going to speak on somebody's address. Then I was like, it's wrong for anybody to try to find her address and leak it online. I still feel that way. But then I just remembered that she just leaked Blueface's address. Now, if his address was already public knowledge, then her saying it really wouldn't do anything. But if it's not public knowledge and she just leaked it, and that's how people got his address, then I won't feel bad for nobody that actually do that. So if you out here purposely being evil and leaking people address online when it's not even public knowledge, then if somebody leak your address, game is game, I guess. But like I said, I'm all about privacy. If it's not online in public, when it comes to like location wise stuff, I ain't speaking about it. Just know that, because I'm not going to do to somebody that I don't want done to me. So me talking shit and stuff like that, I don't care nobody talking shit or whatever. If I decide to put my business online, people got everything to say, that's fine. If I respond, I respond. If I know, I don't. But for people to purposely try to fish and investigate from people that's trying to keep things private is weird to me.
For everybody, it doesn't need to depend on a career. Junior deserves to know his potential biological family without anybody's career being in consideration. We should be putting this child first.
He even sided with Karan. Now him and Karan is trolling together. I'm saying they trolling together. How the my ex-player saying, "Oh, that ain't your son." Basically telling Blue that his son. Blue like, I bet it's not my son. Like Blue going with the narrative because he embarrassed. I know, but it's the fact that Blue ran out of ideas. He ran out of ideas, and now he's teaming up with my ex, saying like, "What are y'all doing? What are you doing, Blue?" That is lovely.
Get nowhere with that. And that shit crazy because that's it, for me. It looks like all right, they is trolling, but it's like I don't know, yo. It's like niggas just tired of how he playing with you. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's just like he take desperate measures. So it seems like Karan matched his desperate measures. Like yo, you keep playing. You know, Karan don't even play about you. I don't care if y'all beefing, how it go, never speak again. Karan ain't gonna never play about you. So it's like I guess that's his way of fighting him how he fight. He like this nigga loves the clout. He loves, you feel me, to put out a false story to get all the attention. So he trying to match his energy, I guess. I don't know, but it's a mess. And it's too much of a mess because this baby is really precious. And this is really serious.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody going crazy. Save me. I got $1 billion baby.
That's a $1 trillion baby. Don't even disrespect it. That's a $1 trillion baby. He's something money can't buy. That baby is currency. Right? He's different.
I heard what Tareen said and how she referred to Junior and Krishan. I've had the $1 billion baby. And then here go, he $1 trillion baby. Why y'all putting money amounts or money talk on a baby? Like, this is why I feel like their mind when it came to the baby was like a money grab. Yes, on her own child. Oh, we're gonna exploit my own child. Y'all act like people out here don't be doing that. Look how many people are. It's so much sick stuff I be seeing on this internet with parents and their kids. Things that I was like, what parent could think that way? Ugh, disgusting. I think parents, there's not people out there like that. So for y'all to think that Krishan is never capable of some things that are being said about her is ridiculous to me. When she show y'all all the time with her mouth and her actions, like, please. Look how they talking about Junior. Child.
What it is, when he stomped me out and I looked at him, I said, it's crazy because you're going to die before I die. I just felt it. You can feel when somebody about to die. Because when Karan was doing that weird shit, I told him, you're going to die. He ended up dying. Not because I wished it on him. It's just you can tell where people is going. Or if you got a gift or discernment, you could tell
Let's see if he even make it here.
That's not fair, yo. Like,
Should he fucking die on the way here?
that's not fair.
Okay, so this video is done. I said what I said. I feel how I feel. That is it and that is all. Y'all can say how y'all feel about the content that is put out, the things that are throwbacks and all these things. And yeah, we're going to talk about some more things in the next video. Y'all know the circus is always going to be content. It is what it is. As long as it's on the internet, we got things to talk about. But anyways, everything is allegedly. Do not take nothing personal on this platform because it's not about you. And if it is about you, still don't take it personal because all I'm doing is speaking my mind. That's it and that's all. What I say out of my mouth is not affecting you for real.
You on my page if you don't like me. Get the off my page. Stupid ass hoe. Hey, my loungies, this video is a wrap. Everything is alleged and not personal. It's not that serious. Oh yeah, make sure to subscribe.
Lately I've been in my bag, but told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a 10 up a 5. City to city.